Hello and welcome all you basketball fans for another installment of high school basketball on ysnlive.com. We are back live from Austintown Fitch High School for the ladies edition of this AAC rivalry between the Austintown Fitch Falcons and the Canfield Cardinals. Cardinals coming in with a perfect record, 12-0 on the year. They are 2-0 in All-American Conference play. Starting five for the Cards, same as it's been all season long, as follows: Marina Koenig, Sophia Castronova, Jenna Treveri, Carly Fleming, and Aline Barakat. Other side for the Falcons on the season right now, coming in 0-1 in conference play. Fitch going to be starting Jenna Profanchik, as well as Samantha Severn, Rachel Spalding, Jules Farmer also starting out there. As the Falcons here against Canfield, looking to give that first loss to the Cards on the season. Pardon me, I think I must have skipped over Kaylin Bauer as well, too, starting for the Falcons, our starting five. But the Falcons and the Cardinals, this rivalry goes and transcends to all sports. You got a couple of players, too, that have played on the softball teams, too, and that's been a big rivalry over the years. Both these teams, too, and just girls' sports in general at Austintown Fitch and Canfield High School are always at or near the top in their respective divisions each year. Rachel Spalding, Jenna Treveri meet in the middle. And the Cards win the opening tip. Canfield donning their black unis, white numbering with red trim. Fitch in their white home unis with the red numbering. Treveri enters the lane, left side, southpaw shot off the window, no good. Rebounded by Bauer, out to Rachel Spalding, back out to Bauer. Bauer has it now to Profanchik. Profanchik finds over to Rachel Spalding. Spalding and Samantha Severn, couple of double-digit points per game average scorers for the Falcons. Severn on that near side wing, feeds over to Profanchik at the top. Now back to Severn. Severn going to Spalding. Good defense again by the Cards. Tough shot by Spalding, hits some hands and into Jenna Treveri as Canfield securing the rebound. Bringing it across the timeline, Treveri finds over Castronova, now to Barakat. Passing around the perimeter here, Cards. Fleming to Koenig. Koenig goes into the elbow. Elbow pass to Fleming in the lane, and it's hit out of bounds off the Falcons last. Inbounding Treveri. Treveri goes to Koenig on that inbound, far side wing. Koenig into her dribble, gets doubled up, back out to Treveri. Treveri dribbling to the free throw line. Passing stays around the perimeter. Fleming now tries to enter the lane, kicks out Koenig. Koenig fires out to Barakat, shot short. Rebound Fleming. Extra effort, no good though for the Cardinals. Couple of looks, but they couldn't finish it. Falcons look to strike first, but that Cardinal defense comes through with another steal. In transition, Fleming one-on-one, and a jump ball called. Severn got her hand on the Fleming shot. Samantha Severn has been having herself a fantastic season this year, really doing it all for the Falcons on the floor, passing, rebounding, shooting. For a guard, I'd say one of, if not the best rebounding guard we have in the network, is just the way she can position herself, and she boxes out to grab a number of boards for a Falcon team that really doesn't have a true big. Severn feeds over to Spalding. Spalding to Profanchik. Profanchik enters the lane. Tough take off the glass, no good. Hit off the hands of Barakat, running in. Severn keeps the dribble and gets the steal. What an effort by Sammy Buckets. Runner in the lane. Rachel Spalding tries it, too strong. Rebound ripped out and jump ball called. Severn and Castronova got tied up with it. Canfield basketball as the arrow favoring the Cards. Treveri. And the Cardinals crossing half court. Both teams still looking for their first score in this one. Similar to the Cardinal-Panther game we saw against Norton on Monday night, where scoring points came at a premium. That was also the theme for the Cardinals against the Spartans on Saturday, as Severin a little bit extracurricular with that elbow, and she's going to get called for the offensive push. First foul for either team coming at 5:10 left in this first quarter. Canfield basketball, they'll take it the length. Defense sitting in the backcourt for Fitch. Ty Bartell, ysnlive.com. We thank you for tuning in for all the action here tonight from Austintown Fitch High School and spending your Wednesday night with us. Cardinals with the basketball. Trying to strike first. Treveri, the southpaw, left side of the lane, went in reverse, got blocked. Profanchik come away with it. And here come the Falcons in transition. Severin doesn't think twice, hoists from distance, can't convert, but gets her own rebound off the tip from Treveri. Severin looking for a pass as a 5-second call on Severin. Had trouble getting away with it. Falcons got to come to help her in that situation. And the Cards, good defense, forced the turnover. Loriana Janone making her first appearance for Canfield. Janone, point guard off the bench, provides some serious speed and serious dribbling as well for Canfield. Castronova moving three up, and it's strong, rebounded. No, a hit out of bounds, and it's off the Cards last. Falcon basketball at 4:27 here in the first, and it's a stalemate. Both teams bringing elite defenses and perhaps putting some lids on the buckets beforehand. Falcons look to strike first. 4:15 and moving. Profanchik pass over to Severin. Severin looking for a passing lane. Nothing there as Canfield trying to clog them all up. Severin steps into that shot from distance. In and out of the back of the cylinder. Rebounded Fleming. Look at that speed from Fleming. Kick out to Janone from the corner, and it's overshot into the hands of Severin. Spalding in transition, and it's stripped from the back. Neither of these teams want to give up a point. What defense from both squads. And a timeout going to be taken. As we were talking with both Coach Matt Reel and Coach Horacek before the game, and one of the things that is very similar between these two squads is the way that they work on the floor. Very hard-working group of girls, very unselfish group of girls on both sides. They like to play good defense. They like to score it in transition. They like to run up those assist numbers, and both of these teams do that pretty well. Canfield, of course, having a little bit more success than Fitch on the season so far, halfway through. Cards coming in 12-0, 2-0 in conference play currently, as they've kind of emerged as one of the new favorites inside of that All-American Conference. I would say probably preseason polls would have told you that Warren G. Harding would have been one of the favorites on both boys and girls side for All-American Conference basketball. But with the way the Cards have been playing, too, they've definitely emerged as one of the favorites. For Fitch, the losses that they have been against quality opponents, and they've been in a good majority of those losses as well. This is a team that's gotten better each and every game, and it's still headlined by players that have 4 years varsity experience like Samantha Severin and Rachel Spalding. The boys' edition of this matchup did not disappoint last night. Double overtime as Canfield came away with that 58-57 win. Full of highlights, full of exciting moments. You can check out that game in its entirety on ysnlive.com and our on-demand section for both Canfield and Fitch on their respective pages. 3:50 left in this first quarter of play. Those pesky extra timeouts are in effect tonight as the Cards with possession. 3:45 and moving, first quarter of play. Cards look to score it first. Ball on the ground, tie up, and it's a jump ball. Neither team has been able to get any spacing to score. Amaya Harris making her first appearance today for the Falcons, looking to bring a spark off the bench. Pass goes to Harris. Harris hoisting from the corner and overshot right to the hands of Janone. Janone to Treveri. Treveri over to Koenig. Koenig finds Janone. Cece McElroy goes back to Janone. Janone to Treveri at the top. Treveri tries the right side of the lane, tried to reverse it, gets caught up, and a jump ball called. Keep it with Canfield. That is jump ball number 4 we've seen in this first quarter between these two teams. Castronova and Fleming both back in for Canfield. 4 starters, and then Cece McElroy in for the Cards currently. Falcons have 4 of their own starters, plus Amaya Harris on the floor right now. Cutting right side of the lane, left it on the glass, rebounded by Farmer. Severn goes to Spalding. Spalding tries to keep her dribble, does. Fleming right there in her face defensively. Conversion as down on the floor is Havrilla's shot attempt wide right, as there was a conversion between a couple Falcons, and it looked like Jenna Havrilla might have taken a tough bump, as we'll take a quick timeout. Injury on the floor.
High-res futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow.
Some freeze warnings, most of those up until around 10 o'clock this morning.
Wednesday morning, some more snow showers.
If you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Well, good news, folks, is Jenna Havrilla was able to get up under her own power. She's obviously going to be checked out by the Cardinals training staff, too, anytime you're dealing with any kind of injury or potential injury to the head. And you want to make sure you're extra careful for that one. But she seemed to be in solid spirits, and they're going to go check her out. Hopefully we'll be able to see her back out on the floor as soon as possible. Cardinals and Falcons, 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. We're still without a score. Canfield tries to change that right here. Fleming out to the top. Koenig blows by the defense. Kick out Fleming, open in the corner. Overshot just strong on the attempt. Tracked down by Farmer. The stalemate continues. Severn goes to Spalding. Spalding right side of the lane. Tough take from the block and can't finish it. Didn't hit the rim, into the hands of Castronova. Castronova goes to Treveri. Treveri now over to McElroy. Right back to Treveri on the near wing. Cut baseline. Treveri hoisting it and leaving that one short. And a foul to follow. And it's going to be on Treveri. Minute 45 left in this first quarter. Havrilla back out to the Canfield bench, so that's a great sight to see. Minute 40 left in this first quarter of a scoreless game. "90 seconds. Now remaining floater from Severn, left that short right to Treveri. A minute 20, Treveri kicks out, Koenig in the corner, that's overshot. And now you just gotta wonder if these teams are just overthinking the offense. Severn finally gets our first points with a minute 5 left in this first quarter. 6 minutes, 55 seconds before we had a score. Incredible defense from both sides. Cards try to get a response. Koenig overlooked the 3. It's blocked into the hands of Fitch. Severn turning it up into the half court. Handoff Profancic. Back over to Sev. Sammy Buckets. Buckets goes to Severn. Severn back to Spalding. Spalding puts it up, puts it in. What a bucket by Spalding as the Falcons up by 5, making their last 2 shots. Canfield looking for offense. Kick to Bearcat, 1 dribble, Bearcat puts it up, hit every part of the rim, and will go to the line. Couldn't get the and 1 try, but she will get 2 at the stripe. Came with 7 seconds left to go in this first quarter. That was Juliana Farmer picking up the foul, second on the Falcons as a team, and 2 free throws for Bearcat. She'll knock down the first. Canfield gets on the board. We got a softball score after a quarter here in the first. Second one short off the front iron, tracked down by Bauer. Falcons get it to Perfanchik. Perfanchik to Severin on the move, shot up, and it just clips the iron, no good. A 5-1 first quarter has Fitch in front by 4. Low scoring and defense taking center stage early on. Ty Bartel, YSNLive.com. We're back with the second after this.
3-2-1 Cryotherapy and Recovery, Youngstown's cutting-edge recovery center for athletes and health enthusiasts. From advanced cryotherapy to top-tier recovery and natural energy solutions, we ensure your athlete is always ready to perform at their best. And parents, while your athlete recovers, take advantage of 30% off at Color Vanity's Holistic Medi-Glam Spa. Treat yourself to anti-aging treatments, a boost of energy, or a moment of relaxation, all while they train and recover. 3-2-1 Cryotherapy and Recovery, where athletes and parents thrive together.
It's the event you've been waiting for. It's Sheely's annual New Year's event. Shop in store through January 11th and register to win gift cards and prizes from top vendors valued at over $45,000. Vendors like FlexSteel, Decorest, GE, and Serta. Treat yourself to new furniture in the new year with an extra 10% off these vendors. Plus, save big with these special purchases. Don't miss it. Giveaways and savings now through January 11th. Happy New Year from all of us at Sheely's.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Ty Bartel, YSNLive.com with the start of the second quarter here on your sports network from Austintown Fitch High School. 5-1. The Austintown Fitch Falcons with the edge over the Canfield Cardinals after that first quarter of play. Low scoring and defense certainly taking center stage. We didn't get our first bucket until Sammy Severin's layup with a minute 5 left in the first. 6 minutes 55 seconds into that opening quarter of play. Crazy stuff here from Austintown. As we get ready for this second, Cardinals find themselves down 4 here in the early going. Cardinals have not tasted defeat this season. They are 12-0 on the year. They are 1-0 in conference play, winning against Boardman 38-31 on Saturday. Fitch being 6-5, 0-1 overall in conference play, a loss to Warren Harding. Perfanchik, right side of the lane, kick out to, and hit, tipped. Fleming works the steal, other side, here come the Cards. Koenig pump fake out to Treveri, gave it a look, and Treveri called for the travel. Falcons up by 4, chance to extend. Severin pumps fakes, tries to feed it in to Farmer. Cardinals converge on it, knock it out of bounds, and Falcons will keep it baseline. Perfanchik tries to get it over to Severin, jumping it is Koenig off the turnover. Here comes Canfield. Koenig in the far corner. Feed out to the top. Treveri wide open, squares the shoulders, in and out of the cylinder, and rebounded by Fitch. Canfield just can't buy a bucket early on here, as first quarter couldn't get a field goal. They've had plenty of great looks, have the Cards. They just haven't been able to get one to fall yet. Almost jump it did Fleming. Severn steps in, hoists, strong, rebounded Koenig. Koenig has it tipped, gets it right back as Bauer got her hand on it temporarily, gets the steal. Bauer has to beat Castronova, stops in the paint, kicks to the trailer, and Profanchik puts it up, plus one more. Beautiful find by Bauer as Profanchik trailing that play perfectly off of the turnover. Or no, they're going to call the offensive foul. Excuse me. Wave the bucket off. Offensive foul. So a flip on that as Canfield now an opportunity to try to cut this to a one-possession game. Bearcat in the lane, kick to the corner. Havrilla steps to the side, puts it up, looking for the contact. She got it, and she'll go to the line for two. Jenna Havrilla re-entering the game and immediately making her presence known, going to the stripe for two. Trying to cut this deficit down to a single possession. First one drops as Havrilla cuts this down to a three-point game. Severn checks out, 6:14 left in the first half. And that one's good as well. Cardinals make this a one-possession, two-point deficit. Nice defense. Havrilla gets on the ground, getting down and dirty to get the jump ball. Havrilla. Havrilla coming off the floor again. After taking the hard spill, she just can't turn it off of her. That's just, it's in her tank, it's in her DNA, it's the type of player she is. Cardinals looking to tie or take their first lead of this game. Treveri doubled there, got a little bit of space, left it short, got it back, second try, overshot, and a rebound by the Falcons. Harris in the lane. A whole group of Cardinals there, and the jump ball called. Bearcat gets her hands on it. Falcon basketball as jump ball favored Fitch on the possession arrow. Harris. Baseline goes to Spalding. Spalding gets called for the travel, and she was tripping over Fleming. Fleming getting in there, positioning wise defensively. Castronova to Bearcat now in the corner. Fleming goes out. Janone. Janone to Treveri. Janone with it, full head of steam. Look at that speed from Janone. First field goal of the game for the Cards. Coming with almost 3 minutes into this second quarter of play as we're tied up at 5 with 5 minutes to go here in the half. Ball taken away, Fleming ain't catching her. There's that turbo. And Canfield, first lead tonight. You can pretty much guarantee you're going to see that every time Carly Fleming steps on the floor, a steal and score. Active hands always. Harris bumping and bruising in the lane and finding the bottom. Off the floater, what a bucket by Amaya Harris. Other side, Fleming putting it up. A rim rattler, Janone, but a rebound by Fleming. Another look here for Canfield. Castronova to Bearcat, now to Fleming in the Near corner shot up, and that one might have been tipped. Working the other way. Harris, bounce pass, one more to Spalding on the wing. Passed up the shot from distance. Got to Perfanchik and got it right back to Spalding. Falcons. Harris steps back, Janone on her. 3.5 to go. They work it back to Harris. Perfanchik to Spalding. Patience in this Falcon offense right now. They're keeping it on the wings. Stopping. Spalding goes to Harris. Harris enters the lane. Tough take and will get the contact going to the line for 2. Aileen Bearcat. As Aileen Bearcat picked up the foul with 3:04 to go in this second quarter, first half of play. We're game tied at 7 apiece, and we'll have a couple of free throws coming back out of this timeout.
Hi, I'm Carly Alfano.
And I'm Ryan Miller.
And we are from Hometown Insurance Solutions and WRS Insurance Solutions.
And did you guys know we do more than just Medicare products?
That's right, Ryan. We also offer life and health,
long-term care and disability,
and group health for your small business.
So for more details, feel free to give me or my friend Carly a call.
What does it mean to be approved? I'm Tracy, and to me it means getting you to work on time, driving your kids to school, or going out and seeing the world. That's why I go the extra mile for my customers, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Welcome back, everybody. Ty Bartell, ysnlive.com, as we got a couple of free throws out of that stoppage of play as Amaya Harris has a pair to try to take the lead here for the Falcons.
Carly, after the first shot, come in there. After the first shot, go take that spot.
Harris short on the first attempt.
Up and in.
Harris will look to split the pair. Empty trip, though, that time for the Falcons. And an attempt to take the lead. Now Canfield, golden opportunity. Treveri inside the perimeter. Now back to Fleming. Ball continues movement. Janone tried to kick out Koenig. Had trouble handling it. Ball still loose. Koenig keeps her feet and goes back to Fleming. Fleming in the lane. Kick out Treveri. Treveri steps in. Elbow jumper. Strong. Ball tipped. It goes out of bounds. Off the Falcons last. Cardinals looking on the inbound. Janone gets it. Pass to Koenig. They find Treveri. Treveri. They had a good close out there. They did the Falcons to try to stop the potential shot from Treveri. Defense has been really good in this game. Both teams. Step in jumper. Treveri left that one short. Just trying to find her jumper right now is Treveri. She had a couple good looks and both of them good takes. Just the game of the law of averages that the Cards are playing against right now. And they're just hoping that it starts ticking back into their favor once again. You work good looks, you want to be rewarded with shots. Falcons also on the other side have been working solid looks all night as well. But defense, great defense, beating out good offense consistently throughout this first half. Minute 57. Second quarter of play, 7-7. We're tied up here. 5-second call as the Falcons turn it over on the second 5-second call against Fitch tonight. Canfield now looking for the lead. Janone to Treveri. Back to Janone. Janone entering that lane. Bounce pass out to Fleming. Fleming now quickly kicking out to Treveri. Treveri steps in, feeds over the top. McElroy has positioning, but double dribbled with it. Critical error in the low post. 92 seconds left. And give the ball back to Fitch. Bringing it up, Spalding. Spalding from the top. Feed over to that corner. Three up from Harris. Hit off the side of the glass. Ball loose. Picked up by Janone. Canfield tries in transition. From behind, Koenig able to avoid the active hands. They get it to the top. Swing it other side. Treveri put it up. Put it down. Jenna Treveri. Give her enough looks. She'll finally make you pay as she finds her stroke in the final minute of this first half. 7-10. Pass over the top to Severn. Severn. Tough take. Blocked by McElroy. Severn gets it back. Kicks it out. Spalding steps in. Mid-range look. A rim rattler. And McElroy gets fouled by Farmer. Farmer trying to go for the jump ball. But McElroy was able to secure it and draw the foul instead. It's a second on Farmer. Just the second on the Falcons. Low fouling for both teams. It really has been, as the score indicates, great defense from both teams.
That's the way to spark. That's the way to play. Get another good possession here, Black. Let's go.
Canfield up by 3. Looking for a potential 2-possession lead to take into the halftime locker room. Swarmed by a host of Falcons as jump ball will keep it with the Cards. Quick hit opportunity, 19 ticks left in this first half. Treveri will inbound. Treveri tries to bounce it in to Castronova. Ball is loose and it's stolen away by Fitch. Falcons off the turnover, looking for a last-second shot. Severn, beautiful pass to Farmer. Put it up. No, they're going to wave the shot off. Traveling violation call. They'll give it back to Canfield. That's the second shot that the Falcons thought they had that got waved off tonight. And Canfield with 8 seconds and moving. Treveri to the other side. Treveri tries to feed to the corner. Sidestepping Castronova. Puts up the shot. Whistle blown as that is the end of the first half. Low scoring defensive grind out battle indeed here from Austintown, Ohio, as the Cardinals of Canfield lead at 10-7 after one half of play. Ty Bartell, YSNLive.com. We'll be back with the start of the second half after this quick 10-minute halftime intermission. We'll pay some bills, thank some sponsors, and be back with the start of the third quarter after this.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
Or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders.
Go Dogs.
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers!
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Some families you're born with. Then there's the family that you choose. Over the years, we've been blessed to have our family grow. No, we're not all related at Myers Family Insurance, but when you surround yourself with good people, it sure seems that way. Our goal is for you to feel that way whenever you meet someone from our team. At Myers Family Insurance, it's not just about helping you with your Medicare and retirement needs, it's about making you feel welcome to the family.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Get back to doing the things you love. Regain your freedom from chronic pain without surgery or drugs. The power of care is nothing without hope, and our chiropractic services were created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian Healthcare.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. We do it all. We power the plants that help bring us together, the businesses that help our community thrive, and the home that you've been dreaming of. We'll even install a light bulb for you. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric because we are everything electrical.
What does it mean to be approved? I'm Tracy, and to me it means getting you to work on time, driving your kids to school, or going out and seeing the world. That's why I go the extra mile for my customers, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
From Gia's to Giangelo's, we sure have grown over the years, but what hasn't changed is our appreciation for you. Thanks for choosing Giangelo's, and here's to many more years of great food and great times. Giangelo's.
As Comco celebrated 70 years in 2022, we have much to be thankful for. We are proud of the Comco culture as we serve our customers with Comco Care with our premier customer service, quality parts, and on-time delivery. The partnerships we have with our customers and our community are second to none. We thank you for your continued support. We are proud to be part of this community and will continue to offer great jobs for great people.
No matter what time of year, it's always a great time to shop at Sheely's. Create the perfect home with a full lineup of appliances from Whirlpool. From stocking your fridge to cooking for family and friends and even cleaning up afterwards, Whirlpool offers solutions for any occasion. Whatever life brings, these washer and dryer pairs help keep laundry under control. And as always, get it all with free haul-away and free local delivery. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
Going the extra mile means doing more for the people who matter most to you. It's how you take care of your family and how you care for yourself. How hard you work on the job and how hard you play with others. How you help the person next to you and the people who need you. At Greenwood Chevrolet, we know going the extra mile is about more than what we do at our dealership. It's what you do after you leave.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and fun in combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We sell taste one bite at a time. At Valeria.
But now you can see every school, to the smallest school, to the intermediate schools, to the schools in the outlying areas. It gives you coverage that you could just never get to before. It's something that's great to experience, and it's opened up a whole new wave of sports viewership. The possibilities are endless here at YSN. Push the envelope every day. Try something new. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, let's try another angle, and we just keep moving forward. My name is Mike Ackelson, and my sports network is your sports network.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
Hope looks different for everyone. It's a doctor who takes the time to understand. It's a listening ear when you need one most. The power of care is nothing without hope. And every service we offer is created with true healing in mind. Find your hope at Meridian.
Hi, I'm Carly Alfano.
And I'm Ryan Miller.
And we are from Hometown Insurance Solutions and WRS Insurance Solutions.
And did you guys know we do more than just Medicare products?
That's right, Ryan. We also offer life and health,
long-term care and disability,
and group health for your small business.
So for more details, feel free to give me and my friend Carly a call.
Going the extra mile means doing more for the people who matter most to you. It's how you take care of your family and yourself, how hard you work and play. At Greenwood Chevrolet, we know going the extra mile is about more than what we do at our dealership.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats because there's people in those.
Welcome back, folks. Ty Bartell, YSNLive.com with the call and coverage of all the action here from Austintown Fitch High School. And no, despite the score, we are not playing high school football right now. This is girls basketball in action right now. 10-7, the Canfield Cardinals up over the Falcons after 1 half of play. Defense has been playing exquisite right now for both teams. Falcons start with possession, trailing by 3. Ball was tipped into the hands of Severn. Severn steps in, elbow jumper, put it down. Samantha Severn, a bucket. And that deficit down to a point. Treveri, other side, Treveri to Koenig. Koenig. Over to Fleming. Fleming, Treveri. Treveri now dribbles into the lane, went up for the shot attempt, lost it out of bounds off of the Cardinals' last. 7:26 left in this third quarter. We're just starting this third. Ty Bartell, YSNLive.com. We thank you so much for joining us for this Wednesday evening of high school basketball action in and around the entirety of the Mahoning Valley. YSNLive.com/live games for our full list of coverage that we have tonight. Inbounding, Treveri. Treveri to Koenig. Koenig to Fleming. Fleming to Treveri. Treveri, little sidestep hoisting, but couldn't have it. Ball tipped out of bounds off of the Falcons' last. Treveri looks for that quick hit, setting on that end of the Falcons' baseline. Koenig trying to avoid all those hands from Fitch. Bearcat off the wing, now to Koenig. Koenig, got through the defense, but left it on the glass. Other side, here comes Severn, up and through. Sammy Buckets does it again. The coast-to-coast take, and she'll see at the free throw stripe for one more. Falcons back up by a point. Severn looks to add the additional. Left it short, rebounded Treveri. Back and forth we go. Low scoring game, but it's been a good one. To that corner, Fleming works the dribble out to the top, finds Koenig moving on the wing, other side Bearcat, now to Treveri, corner three, short, rebounded by Farmer. Severn to Spalding, Spalding step up, can't put it down though. It was a rim rattler. Canfield off the miss, bringing it the other way. Treveri all the way, and it's just off the front iron. Couldn't get the friendly roll. Falcons by a point, back at the F. Working off the logo, here comes Spalding. Off the screen of Bauer, Spalding kick to that corner. Harris decides to hoist, overshot, hit off some hands, and it's off Castronova last. Falcon basketball, 6:09, third quarter of play. Harris on the inbound, pass into Severn. Severn kicks out. Spalding puts it up, in and out. Rebounded Treveri. She tracks down another board. Treveri, feed out to Castronova. Koenig backs out to Bearcat. Now right back to Bearcat. Treveri calling for movement. Screen set by Bearcat. Room for Treveri, and she'll draw the contact to go to the line for two. As Jenna Treveri goes back to the line. 2 free throw opportunities here for her. And a chance to try to take a lead. In and out on the first, though. Treveri makes good on the second, though, and ties this game up at 11. No Sheriff in town, 5:40 and moving. Third quarter of play, Severn over to Harris. Harris tries to work in, Fleming denies her, back out Severn. Severn works it to the other side, Koenig matched up with her. Picking up the dribble, pressure coming, they get it over to Spalding. Spalding now works it back to the block F. Spalding with the dribble. Fleming pressuring, picked up the dribble, did Spalding. She has to go somewhere. Over to Harris, as Harris now with the dribble, the move, the cut in the lane, gave up Farmer, back out, open look, Spalding. And it's off the iron, it's over the glass, it's out of bounds, and back to Canfield. Treveri, the acting point guard in the play. Hands off Bearcat, now to Koenig. Fleming off that near side wing. Koenig towards the top. Koenig attacks the lane. Feed out. Treveri wide open from the corner. Overshot, though. Right to the hands of Severn. Severn turning it up tempo. Lost the dribble. Stolen away. Koenig has a lane. Numbers for the Cards. Treveri the bucket. Assist to Koenig. Canfield on top by 2. Every point feels like it's at a premium right now in this game with the way these two defenses are playing. Not giving an inch. Harris to Spalding. Spalding off the block F, bounce over to Harris. Harris into her dribble, skip it over to Spalding, right back to Harris. Harris step into that three-point shot. It's wide and rebounded by the Cards. Treveri bringing it up across the timeline. Treveri stops, kicks out. Castronova looking for a lane, feed out. Treveri from distance, knock it down. Second one from Treveri from distance today. Canfield up by 5 points, but in this game it could feel like 10 with the way these two teams are playing defense. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back after this.
The Links at Firestone Farms is the area's premier golf course and provides a great test for golfers of all ages. Enjoy playing 18 holes on our signature Link-style layout. Stop in our fully stocked golf shop or fine-tune your game at our practice facility. The Links has everything you need to take your game to the next level. After the round, stop up at our on-site sports bar, located on the second floor of the clubhouse, located in Columbiana at the corner of 7 and 14. The Links at Firestone Farms. Elevate your game.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric because we are everything electrical.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
Welcome back, everybody. Ty Bartel, ysnlive.com. 3:38 and moving in this third quarter of play, and a 5-point Canfield Cardinal lead. Ball lost. Turnover to the Cards. Cards, numbers in transition. Castronova takes it, kicks it out to Koenig. Fitch defense recovers nicely, though, off of that transition attempt by Canfield. Nice move, Janone. Can't finish it, though. Ball back into the hands of the Cards. McElroy ripped it loose. Janone gets it back. Canfield working extra shots, but a whistle blown as the traveling violation called. After the takeaway, they keep it with Canfield. I thought it was initially called on the Cardinals, but the Falcons ripped it away and then were called for the travel. So keep it, Canfield basketball. Inbounding, Castronova. Castronova goes over the top to Koenig. Castronova bounce past Koenig. Quick fire release. Hits off the side of the glass. Rebounded Farmer. Over the top to Bauer. Bauer tries to save it, but tips it right back into McElroy. Broken up transition opportunity that time. Koenig to the corner. Fleming back to the top. Castronova gets it to Janone. Janone will slow things down here. Fleming finds Koenig. Koenig lost the handle. Tip to Fleming, who's short on the three-point try from the corner. Falcons down by 5. They'll cross the timeline and take a time out with 2:23 here in this third quarter. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well.
We shall taste one bite at a time. At Belleria, bite into a taste sensation. Bite into a taste delight. Good food and fun in combination. One bite at a time till it's out of sight. We shall taste one bite at a time. At Belleria.
You can see these players, get to know these names, get to know these coaches at a more personal level than truly you ever did before. And I think YSN has been a big influential factor in bringing us that level of personal connection that we haven't seen any other company truly be able to do. If my legacy goes down as being the voice of the Austintown Fitch Falcons, I can hang my hat on that and be proud of it at the end of the day. My name is Ty Bartell, and my sports network is your sports network.
Out of that third quarter timeout by the Falcons, it was the first taken by either team. As Fitch goes out Profanchik. Now to Severn. Severn works it into the crowd. Can't convert the shot. Off the miss, Canfield leading by 5 and an opportunity to extend this to 3 possessions. Castronova out to Fleming. Now Treveri at the top, gets a screen. Treveri attacks right side, feeds to that corner. Shot up from Fleming, overshot from the corner. Tracked down on the rebound though, Barakat. Barakat to Treveri. Treveri, second chance look now for Canfield. Nice pass, Barakat though. Just couldn't get the elevation on the shot she needed. 90 seconds and ticking. Spalding tried from the wing, couldn't find the bottom. Fleming. Hands off Casanova, swing over Barakat. Strong off the back rim, hit out of bounds off of Muckleroy last. Minute 15 left, third quarter of play. 16-11, Canfield up. Severn over to Bauer. They find Profanchik, tried to bounce in. Look at Fleming reading those passing lanes like a book, but almost, and did double dribble. Almost lost it out of bounds, but double dribbled and gave it back. .9, third quarter of play. Falcons have it back. Trance to try to knock this deficit down to a single possession. Severn to the corner. Farmer gets back to the almost half court stripe. Almost over and back there by Spalding. She's able to keep her feet though. Rachel Spalding gets to Bauer. Bauer back to Spalding. Spalding kicks out Bauer. Pump fakes from the wing. Feed over to Severn at the top. Severn goes to Bauer. Bauer tries it and left it just short off the front iron. Treveri turning it up. Goes to Janone. Janone kicks out Treveri. Another one. And has it. Her third from distance. Jenna Treveri with 12 of the Cardinal 19 points. Severn from distance. Left it wide right as the Cardinals. Jenna Treveri comes through with 2 big triples in the third and helps the Canfield Cardinals take an 8-point lead into our final quarter of regulation. Fourth and final quarter of play coming your way after this on ysnlive.com.
Some families you're born with. Then there's the family that you choose. Over the years, we've been blessed to have our family grow. No, we're not all related at Myers Family Insurance, but when you surround yourself with good people, it sure seems that way. Our goal is for you to feel that way whenever you meet someone from our team. At Myers Family Insurance, it's not just about helping you with your Medicare and retirement needs, it's about making you feel welcome to the family.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Avalon Downtown Pizzeria, where 90 years of family tradition are baked into every slice. Dine in, order takeout, or enjoy delivery through DoorDash. Visit us on Federal Street or at avalondowntown.com. Avalon, the pizza of Youngstown.
We got another 8 minutes of action in store for you. Start of the fourth quarter live from Greenwood Chevrolet Court, home of the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Falcons find themselves trailing by 8 to the undefeated Canfield Cardinals. Cardinals coming in with a perfect 12-0 record on the season. They are 1-0 currently in conference play. First game they played in the conference came in another similar low-scoring game against the Boardman Spartans this past Saturday afternoon, winning on the road, as both first two conference games of the season for Canfield coming on the road. Treveri, head of steam, feeds out Fleming. One more pass, Bearcat now out to Janone. Janone goes Treveri. Treveri over the top, Janone. Nice pass to Janone, and Janone gets the swirl in the cylinder to fall, and the lead to double digits the first time tonight. Nice cut by Harris, but Harris gonna get called for the traveling violation. One step too many. Janone over to Fleming. Fleming. Pressure there by Severn. Over to Muckleroy. They go to that corner and Fleming. Fleming tries to go baseline. Ball's tipped. It's stolen away. Falcons work the turnover. Spalding crosses the stripe over to Harris. Harris loses the handle. Goes for the ball. It's a jump ball and Falcon possession as the arrow favors the Falcons. Harris inbounds baseline. Severn with it. Spalding over to Harris. 6:43 and moving. Severn passes to the cutting Spalding. Nice move by Spalding to get a decent look, but that Canfield defense right there every step of the way. Looking to add to this lead, already up by 10. Janone gonna give it to him. Oh, tickle the twine, nothing but net. And the lead to a Baker's dozen, and it'll call for a full timeout on the floor. Big time three by Lori Janone, and we'll take this into a break here on ysnlive.com.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Some families you're born with. Then there's the family that you choose. Over the years, we've been blessed to have our family grow. No, we're not all related at Myers Family Insurance, but when you surround yourself with good people, it sure seems that way. Our goal is for you to feel that way whenever you meet someone from our team. At Myers Family Insurance, it's not just about helping you with your Medicare and retirement needs, it's about making you feel welcome to the family.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 minutes, 12 seconds in moving. Fourth quarter of play. Canfield up by a Baker's dozen. Trying to force a turnover. Look at Carly Fleming. Nothing but effort, but Fleming couldn't get the pass off as it's actually tipped off of the Falcons last, is what they're saying. Falcons incensed about it. Be Falcon basketball. Officials come together, correct the call. Falcons with possession. Shot up from distance. Harris can't convert it. Rebounded by Treveri. Treveri pass to Barakat. Now Janone. Janone swarmed, and the defense comes up with a steal, does Harris, but Janone says, I'll take that. Splits the defense and gets fouled on her way to the rack. And now stepping to the stripe for two, Janone. Putting those clutch shoes on as she's knocking down big shots and coming up with big takes here in the fourth. Janone rattles home the first. 8 points for her. Bearcat subs out. Castronova back in. One more free throw opportunity here for Janone. She'll miss that shot attempt. So she'll settle for a split at the stripe and a lead of 14 for the Cards. Bounce out to the corner. Spalding sets her feet but comes up short on the attempt. Ball on the ground. A scrap for the basketball. A jump ball called. Call it Canfield possession. Arrow favoring the Cards. 5:19. Fourth quarter of play. Pressure in the full court for the Falcon defense. Janone looking to showcase her dribbling moves. There she goes, bobbing and weaving, kicking out to the corner. Out to Koenig on the move. Open Castronova up top. Knock it down. That's Canfield basketball this season as they move the ball beautifully and find the open look again. Cardinals building on that lead. Another triple, now up by 17. Trying to work the turnover, and they'll get the turnover. Treveri through the defense, stops, feeds over. Castronova cuts in, right side of the lane. Tough take, are you kidding me? Sophia Castronova blowing by the glass and somehow found the bottom on that shot. Cards on a big run here in the fourth as they're beginning to run away with it. 4:25 and ticking, 19-point lead for Canfield. Falcons just trying to put it in the hole. Spalding in and out on that shot attempt. Good look by Spalding running baseline, but Canfield, credit their defense. They have done a ton to affect the Falcons here as well. Janone goes to Treveri. Treveri to Koenig. Back to Treveri. Under 4 to play, and a foul called as Bauer gonna pick it up. Bauer's first overall, second on the Falcons. And we have a timeout here on the floor. 3:57 to go in this fourth quarter of play. As we look at the Canfield schedule coming up too, as this Cardinal team we mentioned came into today 12-0, but they were also undefeated in conference play. The funny thing is with January, it always is All-American Conference month as play opens up, and it opens up in a big way as all the teams pretty much play each other right out of the gates in January, and pretty much both matchups are all concluded by the end of the month. So after this matchup with the Falcons, they will play a big one against the Howland Tigers. That one's going to be coming up at home this upcoming Saturday, 6:45 p.m. tip in that one. Howland has a win over the Warren Harding Raiders in the Tony Ross tournament that happened a couple weeks back. Howland Tigers 5-5 overall on the season, but they are 1-0 in conference play. Every team is tough. Every team is not going to be easy to beat on any given night. Cardinals, like we said, beat Boardman. They're up here on Austintown Fitch, but we're talking about teams that were projected towards the top. Howland and Harding are two teams that were definitely in a lot of discussions too. So you got a big one that you have to face both of them still twice on the season. And, of course, you still got one more with Boardman and one more with Fitch after this one. Boardman and Fitch still have to go to Canfield. Sophia Casanova from your living room will be inbounding. Casanova goes to Fleming. Fleming keeps her fingers on it, keeps the ball in the half court. Cardinals up by 19. Find Koenig. Treveri pass to Casanova, a collision underneath, and a foul going to be called on the Falcons. As Severn called for the contact. Treveri. Pass over to Koenig. Fleming. Work that corner, Koenig again. Harris on defense, Koenig avoiding the hands, finds the cutting Castronova for another bucket. Cardinals exploding here in the fourth. They've built that lead to a blackjack 21 now. Farmer struggling to try to grab a hold of it as a jump ball was called. Cardinals swarming her in that lane. Trying to pass somewhere. They go over to Severn, but it's taken away. Look at Carly Fleming trying to keep the dribble off of her stomach, but it's taken away by Bauer. Three-pointer Harris. They can't find it over there. Janone tried to rip it away and traveled with it. 2:57. .257 to go here in the fourth quarter. Inbounding Harris. To Severn. Severn now into her dribble, backs out to the block F. Splits the defense, puts up the floater, left it short, got her own rebound. Second chance, she'll follow her shot and finish it. Sammy Severn, just an example of a hustle player. Gives you everything, and always the most humble one you'll ever talk to, no matter how much success she ever experiences. Never acts like it. Her mannerisms never show it. She's a very do-your-job type player, and she does it at a high level. 32-13, Canfield on top by 19. Koenig off that near sideline, pass to Janone. Go to that corner as Fleming brings it out. Fleming over to Janone as Janone will draw the foul. 2:09 left in this game. As Janone to the line for two. Janone knocks down the first. And Janone knocks them both down. That lead back to blackjack 21 for the Cards. Pass to Severn. Severn, the moving mid-ranger. Strong on the attempt. Ball was loose for a second. They get it out to Fleming. Fleming full head of steam across the way, and she'll draw the contact to go to the stripe. Carly Fleming, 4 up here. First one good. Second one hits the rim and can't fall for Fleming. She'll settle for the one make. Other side, Falcons with it. Feed out, feed over. Severn to Spalding. Spalding, pass out Severn. Near the top. Canfield defense sealed up the passing lane there again. Work at baseline, Bauer back out. Spalding hoisting and leaving it on the iron. Rebounded Perfanchik though. Another look for the Falcons. Severn sets her feet and goes strong on the attempt. Janone the rebound. Janone the head of steam. Janone the finish. Lori Janone the score plus one more. Minute 12. Janone. Look for the and one, and she'll get it. Janone with a dozen tonight. Big game for her. Off of the bench. Severn. Ball goes into that lane. They work it in and over as the clock. Yeah, the clock was going for probably a good 30-plus seconds. A whole play went down at the half court. They had it rolling. The game was rolling. The clock was not. So they'll take it down to 56 seconds. I don't think there was much math that went behind that. I think that was just more, we'll say about this.
Right by her, Laura. Good job.
52 seconds left. Fleming. Fleming tries to spin off the defense, finds Janone. Janone pressured by Bauer. Bauer tries to work the steal, but can't complete it. Knocked it loose, but knocked it out of bounds. Nice effort, though, by Bauer. As the clock stands at 38.8 seconds to go. Janone is playing keep away as 5-second call going to be on the Cardinals. Severn. Goes Perfanchik back to Severn. Finds Spalding. 14 ticks left on that clock. Severn just looking for a seam. She'll convert the shot and get a chance at the stripe. Severn with 10 points. 7.3 seconds to go in this game. And she'll complete it. 11 now for Sammy Buckets. Pass in Janone. Janone will just play keep away. As it's a baker's dozen served up fresh wins for the Cardinals on the season. They're a perfect 13-0 on the year, keeping pace in the All-American Conference with a 2-0 clip on the season. Falcons will drop to 500 on the year, 6-6, and they will drop to 0-2 in conference play. What a game it was, as it was close until that fourth when the Canfield Cardinals just said no more, started connecting with multiple shots from distance, and were able to run away with this one in the later portion of the ballgame. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of high school basketball on ysnlive.com. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, able to bring the game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance tonight. To our GM, Steve Leslie and Chris Sigler, for all the work they do in and around the Mahoning Valley area and all the hats they wear, we thank them for each and every single one of them. And most importantly, to all of you who tuned in and helped support these kids, schools, and communities. You guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about. And so we thank you. Whether you were tuning in from our Canfield community, community supporting your Cardinals, or you're here in the Austintown community supporting your Falcons, or wherever you may be in between or out wide in the sport of high school basketball, this is Ty Bartell bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.